what's up? It's your boy RC in the house. You know what the day is. The day is One Thing Tuesdays. So what's the one thing that I can do? It's such by doing it. It will make everything else I do easier, unnecessary. How about journaling? How about writing and planning in my book? Now, I think it's official, man. I think it's official as of right now. The One Thing podcast ain't been rocking. They hadn't been putting nothing up, I think, since, what's the name left? Jeff Woods. I think that those other two people, they just didn't have the chemistry. You know? They just didn't have the chemistry out there. So it didn't pop and lock. They knew some good stuff, man, but you know, the engagement was what a lot of folks be looking for. You know what I'm saying? The engagement. So here's the deal, right? So instead of that, I read my Bible this morning. I was reading still in the Joshua, son of Nun, taking possession of the land, dividing the land up, taking possession of the land, dividing the land up, walking into the destiny. That's a fair, right? That's a fair. I mean, yeah, Joshua came in and busted this up. I know he was talking, it's kind of resonated with me. They conquered these folks and then they got all this land. These people say, hey, look, man, our tribe a little bigger than the other tribe. Why you can't give us that land right over there too? It's okay, go get it. When the Lord with you too, go get it. Then they like, oh, wait a minute. What you mean us go get it? You know what I'm saying? I can understand that fear, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to see Joshua walking in there, but then when he tell them to go possess it themselves, say you want a little extra land, just get it. The Lord say you can get it, go get it. Just go up against them, take the land, it's yours, go get it. I'll be like, yeah, well, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm working on, right? It's the possession of the land. You know, I know that it's out there, it's just possession of it. I was listening to this book, right? It's called The Instant Millionaire. I hadn't heard this book before, but it came across my purview, man, because they talking good stuff. And so that was the one thing that the guy gave me. You know, the common theme flowing through this whole thing is writing. The last 3 podcasts and stuff I listened to is coming back to writing. And that's the one thing I don't do enough of. So I'm thinking, I already said that what I'm gonna do is my next 66-day challenge is to write every single day. I started because I was trying to do that miracle morning. Just trying to put something in there, but every single day, the 66 days, I'm gonna write. Because I listen to 2 things to write out. I'm thinking this writing need to be purposeful. Because he told the guy, he said something in the thing, he said, man, how much you think you're gonna make in a year? How much you wanna make? Write a number down. How much do you wanna earn in a year? I think that was a key word, earn in a year. How much you think you can earn in a year? He said 50,000. He said, yeah, 50,000. You want to be a millionaire, but I asked you how much you want to earn next year. You said 50,000. He said, I always watch people when I ask them to do that. They always write a number out. It's always a lower number. And he said that's because internally you think that's all you're worth. Then when you put it like that, you be like, dang. He said, and he was just talking, the external is just a reflection of the internal. Instead of the external affecting the internal, which it does, it's the other way around. So he said, that's what you think you're worth, right there. That's what you think you're worth. Then he got to talking to him, get him to do increasing numbers, but he want him to write some stuff down. And he said, ain't enough. You gotta have that. Just like in Napoleon Hill, you gotta have that burning desire. We got it. We would like it, but it ain't a burning desire. It ain't a worthy ideal. It's not a burning that I had, man, I'm gonna give it up for this. I think that's what the other big deal is that we don't want to pay the cost. You know, how to get that burning desire. You gotta find evidence and kindle it. See what I'm saying? That's the key thing. You have a desire, now you want to kindle the desire by finding more evidence to support it. Put it on the fire. Kindle it. You start with little small sticks and twigs and finding that evidence and building up. Because pretty soon you're gonna be able to geometric progression. You start with a small domino. You start with small sticks. I knew how to build a fire. You know what I'm saying? Just by the regular principle. You start with the smallest just to get that thing going, then the next, then the next, then the next, and then now that thing big, throw some big logs on that. My first fire, hey, I couldn't do it like that because I was just trying to put the big logs, and that's all I saw on TV. Never really saw them starting the fire. I just saw them putting logs on the fire. But once I figured that out, it's the same thing. Same thing with this burning desire. A burning desire. You gotta, it's gotta be there constantly, but then you gotta put stuff on it. And that requires work. That requires tremendous work. Go out and, man, hey, when my kids, we was having marshmallows, campfire, man, their job was to go get sticks. That was work. They was, hey, look, the fire going, man, go get some more sticks. Go get some more sticks. We had to constantly go and get sticks. Keep that fire going. See, but it wasn't hard once the fire going to marshal in the team. People want to help when the fire already going. That's easy. They ain't got to start the fire, but they go get a stick. Yeah. That's some good stuff. That's good stuff right there. But sitting and listening, right? Sitting and listening. It's me, I'm listening. I'm listening to the guy. And this paper thing just rolling through the whole thing. That's what I gotta do. I gotta write. I gotta write. That's all it is to it. I gotta be writing some things. Oh, I could have hit that right there. I don't know why I ain't thinking about that. I gotta write some things. That's what I gotta do. Me and my wife were talking last night. I said, baby, you know we mentioned that. We still ain't wrote nothing. She said, yeah. You're right. Still ain't wrote nothing. But guess what your boy did this morning? Yeah, that's right. Your boy wrote something down. He wrote down 2 of those affirmations, wrote them down. Now, I remember from days of old when I used to write these things. It was sort of like the same one. I remember. So I wrote it down. Said 500,000 by next year. I said receive. I don't know why I've been using receive because I ain't want to put it as earn. You see what I'm saying? Because I didn't want to be of my physical efforts. And then I wrote another, I want to earn $1 million a year. That's what I wrote. So I put receive 500,000 by this time next year. But by the end of next year, I want to be a man who earns $1 million a year. Yeah. So that's what I wrote down. Now I'm going to tweak that. And then live that. What does a guy that earns that kind of money, what does he do? What kind of decisions he make? How quick does he make decisions? What does he put in his mind? How does he spend his time? And I know one of the ways that guys spend his time, man, in delegating. He ain't trying to do everything himself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm delegating. I started delegating. I started on that. I'm on the million man challenge. Like I just bought a shed. was saying, man, I'm gonna build a shed, save that money. Man, that millionaire, he wouldn't be out there building a shed. He could, if that's his hobby. Alright, so look. Now I gotta hold this thing in my hand right here. I think this thing done went out. You know what I'm saying? But I can hold that. But that's where we were. That's where we are. It's, you know, that $1 million. You know, can I do it? How? Don't matter how it's gonna happen, where it's gonna come from. I just gotta kindle it. Put a burning desire on that thing. That's what I gotta do. Put a burning desire on that thing. Also, too, I was listening to that. I had, you know, I told you that about 2 days ago was doing the seed money. So I put some tips in some tip jars and stuff like that, and I'm expecting $20 to come from somewhere. Don't know where the 20 coming from, but I got 20 coming back tenfold, right? But he also mentioned giving it to people, enriching the lives of people. I know that was in a tip jar that was kind of passive. Should I be giving that to somebody? You know what I'm saying? Well, I said what I was gonna do is I was gonna go ahead and get my donations up. There's some donations that I've been wanting to do for the last couple of weeks. Sit my hand right there. There you go. For the last couple of weeks, but I hadn't done it. No, I hadn't done it, but I'm gonna do it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and expect my return. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna expect my return. The deal is expecting the return. The guy said something that was really profound in that. He said everything in the world is energy. Everything in the universe is energy. And this energy is going through everything. He said, but the deal is that energy coming in. Let's put that right there. That energy coming in was passed through your brain. That's what he said. He said pass through your brain and back out. It's constantly flowing through, and your thoughts are changing that energy, and then that energy continue to change and go out and do things and become things. When he said it like that, I was like, it's interesting. And it's just flowing through. You know, it's gonna be changed regardless. That's what he was saying. Whether you like it or not, your thoughts is changing. Whether you like it or not. Because it's on. It's no on and off. It's always on. Your creative abilities are always on. Always creating. The whole universe responds to my thoughts, my innermost emotions. Yeah. All right. So I thought that was pretty insightful. So I'm ready to dive back into that and finish listening to the Instant Millionaire on my way to the work site. So I'm inching along, right? We're inching along. We're gonna put something together, no doubt. We're gonna put something together for sure. Man, let me get up there. Let me go ahead and inch up on this man. This man, homie, I'm not finna get behind those folks, homie. You know what? I will. Let's see if you'll go ahead and slide over here and see what you're gonna do, brother. I think I'm gonna have me some tzatziki's today. I gotta go and deliver a product to a client. I'm gonna treat myself to that tzatziki's. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have that salmon, have that rice with the Greek salad. Yes, it will be delicious. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, so I'm finna do it to life. This new life, this writing life. I'm finna start the journey on this new writing life. Now, should I stop? Should I start today? Well, I started today. Why not? Let me get out my 66-day challenge calendar, and then I'm gonna go ahead and it's already begun, my friend. 66 days of writing this thing out. See you on the flip side. Peace out. good to it. How'd you do that? Ah, yeah, your boy, he still got knees. Ah, yeah. That mean this thing alive. Peace out.